Unbelievable night for Man United and Tottenham. They are through to the semi-finals. Somehow, Man United get it done against Lyon. 4-2 down in the 109th minute of extra time, and they win 5-4. Now, I know that people would have left that ground, and I asked them to call in, and some of them have fronted it, and they have phoned in. Let's go to Bernie. He's a Man United fan. Bernie!
Hi, how you doing? Thanks for taking me on.
Bernie, mate, what are you doing? You left early.
Yeah, just one of those days. It took me normally 2.5 hours to get to ground. It took me 5 hours. My ticket didn't work to get in the ground, so I got there just before the game started.
The thing is, Bernie, right? If it took you all that trouble, right? All that trouble, 2 hours. You may as well just get the most of it and see the full 120
Season's
minutes.
on the line, mate. It's the only thing you're playing for. You can wait 5 more minutes.
Yeah, but I just felt it wasn't one of those days, you know, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna leg it. And I heard, to be fair, I heard the 2 goals in the car, so I've got some benefit.
No, there's no benefit from that, mate. There's no benefit. You've just missed out on an unbelievable night, Man United. You're an idiot. You're a disgrace.
You've missed the biggest and best part of Man United's season this year, and maybe a long time.
You were there. You were in the ground. You've left. What are you doing?
How do you feel, Bernie?
How do I feel?
Yeah, be honest.
I felt pretty depressed when it's 4-2 down, but I'm feeling that I might need to ring the Samaritans now. I'm getting beaten up on air.
Mate, honestly, mate, come on, guys. You can't leave. I get it. If it gets the 118th minute and you're still losing 4-2, fine, start exiting, get out of there, because I know the traffic, you want to get home. You probably live in London like most Man United fans, but come on, mate. You're like, they're down to 10 men. There's still 10 minutes left. You never know.
Yeah,
it's Man United.
United back.
Lesson learned, Bernie. Lesson learned.
No, you're a disgrace. You should get banned. Next time you go, your ticket is not gonna work again, and it's just gonna come up on your phone. You're banned for being an idiot.
Not a loyal supporter.
Enjoy that 2.5 hours.
Any more compliments, please?
Congratulations, mate. You're through to the semis.
Well done. Don't leave. Let's go to Steve. He's a Man United fan. He was at the game. He left early as well. Steve.
Hi, Jamie. How you doing?
Oh, Steve, don't tell me you left as well.
I did. I was with my mate Bunny. Same as the last caller. 2.5 hour journey. As soon as that penalty was given, we said we'll go if it went in, and I got in it.
It's not
embarrassing.
What are you doing? Where do you live?
I know. I don't know. I got no excuses.
You don't know where you live?
What do you mean?
They're all over the gaff, all of the fans.
I've got one thing I want to say quickly, if you wouldn't mind.
Go on.
Garnacho, absolutely unbelievable. Doesn't want to be there, does he?
I don't know. I thought he played well in the first half. He's all fell apart in the second. I thought Garnacho was really good.
If he had put that chance away to make it 3-0, then the game would have been over.
I know, mate, but I thought.
Want to finish.
Listen, first half, Man United were brilliant. You know, second half, you absolutely bottled it. And then when you left, they were brilliant again.
He got an assist.
They did it just for me.
Garnacho got the assist.
Yeah, I thought Garnacho
was good,
mate. I thought there
was thousands and thousands of people that left. Some turned back, some didn't. But that feeling when you hear that crowd roar is horrible.
But Steve, where was you when you? Where was you when the first goal went in?
First goal went in.
Yeah, like the in the extra time, the penalty. Where was you?
I was walking behind the Stretford end, and I heard that roar. There was a penalty given.
So you could have turned. You could have maybe done a U-turn.
Once you're out, mate, you're out. You can't get back in, can you? Once you're out the ground.
These non-loyal fans.
It'll be all right though, because we'll beat Spurs in the final.
Yeah, I know, mate. Don't leave early. Let's go to Jordan. He is a Spurs fan. All right, Jordan.
How you doing, boys? You all right?
Oh, mate, listen, obviously Man United, loads of them phoning up, but Spurs have got it done properly. No drama, proper performance.
Tell you what.
1-0, away from home, clean sheet, lovely jubbly.
You lot was nervous towards the end, don't lie.
No, yeah, 100%. I didn't see that performance coming at all. I thought we'd crumble under the atmosphere. You know, it was a hostile place to go. And we've seen it before with Spurs. Even in this season in the competition, you know, Galatasaray, we just absolutely melted in that atmosphere. But yeah, we got it done, and
They were
what?
terrible, Frankfurt.
Oh my God!
They were. Listen, it was a really. I'm not take nothing away from Spurs. It was a really good performance. Dogged, resilient. You
100%,
played well. And he changed his tactics. He sat in. He brought Danso on when he needed to.
Yeah,
he sat in.
100%.
Vicario was saying, "Get up, let's go long."
And you know exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Do you know how many times we went long tonight?
I know.
And I'm here for it, mate. I'm here for it because, like when the pressure's on, when you're on top, you just got to get rid of the pressure, get it out, and just clear your lines.
Yes, exactly. And fair play. We got it done.
Yeah.
I thought Frankfurt were rubbish.
If they had anything about them, if they had a bit of quality, they would have probably come over a draw at that time.
Should have got something
because they had some opportunities.
Big night, though, mate. I mean, big night for us. Got Bodo Glimt in the semi-final. I mean, surely, we've got to go in as favourites.
Do you know what? When I was, kind of like looking at like who we could get in the semi, Eastern night, you see Lazio, Bodo Glimt, and obviously saw the penalty shootout tonight, and I was thinking, is it better to have Lazio because we up our game against better opposition? When we play against the minnows, we always seem to think it's a walk in the park.
Mate, they're in the semi-final. They ain't minnows. Do you know what I mean?
This is
the name might be, but they're in the semi-final. They're no mugs.
If they beat Lazio over 2 legs, then
I know. But listen, I'm more than happy to play a team that's got beat 3-1 tonight, and we're playing them in the semi-final. Do you know what I mean? Like,
do you know where this tie will be won and lost? It'll be in the home leg, the first leg.
We're at home. We're home.
Yeah, we're at home first leg.
You've got to go with an advantage of sorts.
Well, I mean, say that. We've done it.
We could absolutely wipe the floor of them first leg. I'm not saying who knows what will happen, but we could go and absolutely batter them first leg, and that could be the tie done and dusted. Because if you go over there 1-0, 1-0, you don't know, do you?
Well, you don't. Well, put in a big performance tonight. Ange Postecoglou's still in the job. I thought he was going to be getting a tin tack in the morning.
Yeah. Well,
happy days, mate.
Spurs United final.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Spurs United final for a Champions League spot. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Athletic beating Man United.
You'll be having flashbacks, Jay, won't you? The penalty.
Oh, don't. Yeah, I'll be like cementing my boots again, walking up, taking a penalty against Man United. Oh, don't remind me. Let's go to Hassan, who's a Man United fan. Hassan.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Please, was you at the game?
Oh, of course I was, mate. I was there till right last minute.
Good man.
That's
I know.
Proper fan.
Proper fans.
Loyal fan.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I was there with my mate. He looked at me at 4-2. He goes to me, look, shall we go? I looked at him. I goes, no, mate. It's all about, everyone talks about Madrid comebacks. But 3-0 down, what did they do? Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo up top, they did absolutely nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
I'm telling you, the last 5 minutes, you've got Harry Maguire up top. You've got Kobe Mainoo, and you've got Bruno Fernandes, one of the best attacking midfielders in the world, mate. He's slept on, he is, Bruno.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah. No, he's had a great season. He makes things happen. And you know what he does? Like, them last 5 minutes, did you see him just get hold of the ball? Everyone was just, give it to Bruno, he'll make something happen. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, he didn't get the goals, but he makes things happen.
He's an absolute leader, mate. I'm telling you, he's one of the best captains in the world.
I won't say captains. I would say player. Yes, absolutely.
Honestly, mate, listen to me. He walks into 90% of teams in the world.
No, as a player, 100%. As a player, 100%.
As a captain, come on,
captain.
mate. I mean, you was winning 2-0. You ended up going 4-2 down with 5 minutes to go. Do you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, the thing is, what you need to focus on is the last 5 minutes, because I know we went down after that 2-0 up, 4-2, but to turn it around again, it takes a lot.
Listen, it's unbelievable, and you can focus on that if you're a fan, but, Ruben Amorim will be sat there going, hold on a minute. First half, we're 2-0 up, we've absolutely bottled it. Second half, he was all over the place. First half, I thought he was brilliant.
I'll be honest with you, mate. Second half, we were poor. First half, it was very good.
No, but that's what you've got to focus on. You've got to go and play Athletic Bilbao.
100%.
All right, look, you've had an incredible night tonight. Somehow you've got through. Somehow you've made it through. Out of... it's literally almost impossible to do what you've done. Score 3 goals in 5 minutes.
But what makes it worse if they went down to 10 men?
It's not impossible for Man United, mate. It's not impossible for Big Slabhead, Kobe Mainoo, and Bruno up top, mate. I'm telling you.
Maguire's unbelievable up front.
I'm telling you, Maguire
causes all sorts of problems. It causes all sorts of problems.
We've got a striker problem, mate. Put Maguire up there.
Yeah.
We're winning Champions League next
Probably
season.
start him up there. Just play off the big man. Direct, mate.
What am I
Niall
hearing?
Quinn up there.
This is what it's got to for United. Wow.
Mate, he scores a winner. Mate, come on. Who was it the other day? Was it Nottingham Forest? Nottingham Forest,
yeah,
mate.
He had more chances.
He come on.
He had about 5 or 6 chances.
He's running the channel.
Yeah.
I'm going, his movement's all right. He goes out wide. He peels off the back post. I'm thinking, he's all right. Maguire's
What am I hearing?
he's decent.
Peeling off the back.
He was. Mate, his goal tonight, he peels off the defender. He gets in a great position. Because he knows, as a centre-half, where you don't want to be.
Oh.
You know, so he's positioned himself in a great area. Fair play to him. I'll tell you what, that boy, or man, I should say, he's got some character. Because he's, how many people should say that he's gone, he's never coming back, he's had to
Slaughter him,
Yeah,
but he always
slaughtered.
comes up
And
when
I tell you
big
what,
moments.
Tell you what,
he's done it for England
He's
as well.
got some big balls.
You know,
mate.
them
He's got
headers.
some big balls. Yeah. All right, keep the calls coming in. We'll take them all night. 03 717 22 33 You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT with talkSPORT Bet. Download the app today for the latest odds and offers. 18 plus. Began Red Dog.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.